What is up, everybody? Video Addict here, and I've got TacPack with a label still covering their stinking name. Alright, so I took a break, a little hiatus from TacPack. Not sure how I'm going to feel about this one, but I do like TacPack. Let's not get that messed up. I do like them, but it irritates me whenever they have wearables with their logo on it and they give it a high value of the box whenever I know what they pay for them. I mean, they probably have thousands of subscribers, so they're probably getting these shirts for like $4 to $7, and then printing maybe, even if you say $10. I mean, I get my shirts for my business for something like $12 to $14 a piece, and I can only imagine what they get it for buying in bulk the size that they order. And it's just a logo t-shirt. It doesn't mean anything to anybody that doesn't know anything about TacPack, and it's nothing clever usually. Just to have a logo on it. You know, at least whenever Never Enough Tactical did it, they did the bacon, beer, and bullets kind of thing. I mean, that's something. And I know that there's a wearable item in here. I did contact them, and they said they would make sure that I had a 3X item, so that's plus. But they got something from 9 Apparel, I believe it is, in here, so I'm gonna try not to cut too far into it. The old spider code needs some sharpening, just the tip. Now my tip's all sticky. I just oh my god. Anyway. Alright. Awesome. Alright. Anyway, let's open up the box. I know the card's on the bottom, but it is what it is. I like opening things from the top. 4 items and a hint. Here is your card. Honestly, this is kind of the reason I signed up for it. First off, I get the hints, you know, and they guaranteed a blade in this one, so I knew there was going to be a knife. I knew they had a 9 Apparel t-shirt coming, so I'm hoping it's cool. We will see. And then this item. And I'll tell you what, this is the Eagle Eye Switch View. Alright, I love this thing. I use this on my hunting rifle, and I was thinking I wanted another one, and this thing is actually $20. So the way I looked at it is I could get this, you know, if I bought it, it was going to be 20 bucks, and then I was going to have to go, you know, and pay shipping or what have you. So I just went ahead and decided I'd sign up for this box. They said they had a item from Eagle Eye or something like that, so I went on the website and I saw that it was this, and I was like, oh yes, because I have one of these and I love it. It makes super simple way of adjusting your scope. Instead of grabbing it and twisting it, you just gotta just move the little, it's got like a little arm on it that allows you to move and zoom in, zoom out much easier. So I wanted something to be able to put on another firearm, which now I can. So super excited, real simple. You run like a zip tie through here. It's got little teeth on it that'll kind of fit into your scope, and then you just tighten it down with the Allen wrench, and then you cut off the excess zip tie part, whatever. Very cool item, man. I'm telling you, if you don't have one, I highly suggest it. It makes switching your scope very easy. And I don't know if it's just the ones that I have or what, but what kind of scope do I got? Vortex. The Vortex scope that I have, they are very hard to turn. I mean, sometimes you gotta like really grab it and grip it in order to turn it. So this has made my life much simpler. Next up is going to be the Warthog from Cutter Machine Works. Stainless steel flat wire AR carbine buffer spring, reduced muzzle rise, less vibration, decreased harmonics for faster follow-up shots. Flat wire never goes solid. More reliable in extreme temperatures. Lifetime never wear guarantee. This is pretty cool because I don't have one of these for my little AR kit I'm putting together. So I am excited. This is going to get used. I am super pumped. Perfect. Another example of $22. So right there, I'm at $42 in 2 items. And the box is $54.95, I believe it is. Something like that. So right there, I'm pretty happy. Next up in the box is going to be from SOG. And it is the knife I was talking about. This here is the SOG Ace fixed blade knife, a $27 value. Alright, so at first glance, it's a basic fixed blade knife. Very, very nice. I want to call it a drop point. I think that's right. I'm drawing a blank for some reason. I'm having a day. The jimping on here is really good. And it's surprising because it doesn't look like it's got like heavy cut ends. Right? But when I put my thumb on it, it actually grips it really well. So I like that. This little finger area here, it's real close for my hands because my fingers are big. But I'm on the border of where if I really put some pressure on it, I would go into the sharp point of the blade right there and it'd probably slice me up pretty good. But that's me because I've got monster hands. That's just, I mean, it's as big as my head, so you can imagine I got a big head. The handle is a rubberized material. Handle is rubber. Boom. I was right. Stone wash, SOG, sharp blade. Then textured rubber handle. Blade length is 3.8 inches long. Overall, 8.75 inches. Blade steel is 7CR17 MOV. Sheath is included and meant for outdoor use. Now the sheath, I have to say I am not highly impressed, but you hear that? That's the sound of a cheap sheath. It's got where it becomes a, what would you call it? A seatbelt cutter slash envelope cutter. I guess. I don't know. I don't have anything here. It's not cutting. I didn't even check to see if it was sharp. It feels sharp enough. This is card. So it's pretty sharp. Not bad. It is a pretty sharp knife. But that little thing, it won't cut through cardstock kind of paper, so I don't know if it's going to cut through a seatbelt. Like I said, it's a super flimsy, cheap sheath, but that's not really what it's all about. But listen, it doesn't really lock. I mean, I guess it does. It doesn't feel like it does. It feels like it just barely kind of goes on it, and there's no snap in. It's basically a wedge in. But I just showed you, I shook the crap out of it, and it held up. So I'm going to give that an okay in my book, since it proved to be all right. There's a little bit of unfinished material going on, but I just fixed that too. I don't know if I would carry this in like a Molly style, sticking it like this. I would probably have to carry this in a tip down kind of situation, just because I feel like it's not a lot of pressure just to get that thing off of there. I mean, it's just not. So I like the knife. I do. I think that the rubberized handle makes it great for food prep. Probably good for a little skinning action. Probably be really simple to clean. It's a pretty sharp knife, cutting through cardstock the way it did. I like it. And last but not least, from 9 Line Apparel, we have a t-shirt. It is a XXX. I'm super excited. So let's see what we got. It looks pretty cool so far. Looks pretty cool. Oh yeah. Alright, I'm a fan. This is what I'm talking about, people. This, I guess, I guess they did think a little bit on this one. That's what I'm talking about. Alright? 9 Line Apparel. They got their name, and they got a cool freaking logo in like a metallic, silver, metallic kind of finish, almost glittery, but yet it's screen printed. I love it. This I will wear, and it's not, and in all honesty, if this was like this and it said TacPack on it, I'd wear that. That's what I'm talking about as far as your logo really don't mean nothing to anybody, unless it's one of those people. But you can put TacPack on almost anything, and if it's cool, what are people going to do? They're going to be like, that's a cool shirt. I need to go check out and see what TacPack is. And then you get people to your website, and you get people interested in signing up. Maybe it's a little naive for me. Maybe I'm not just like a huge marketing professional, but I'm just saying, it makes sense. If you have something that looks cool and it has your name on it, then people would want to buy it. That's all I'm saying. That's awesome. I love that. I really do love that. I also like that they give this a $22 value, because that is a respectable price for a t-shirt. The people that charge like $35 for a t-shirt, that sometimes I just like, wow. And what's funny is if I remember correctly, and I may be wrong, I'm gonna have to go back and check my previous TacPack video, but I'm pretty sure TacPack valued their t-shirt more than this one. So I have to go check that, but I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. August pack hints. Summer is far from over, and we are just getting bigger and better from here on out. August has 5 total items, including 1 highly demanded item for you two spheroidal structures. For your 2 spheroidal structures containing sense receptors for vision, aka eyeballs. Also, the absolute most innovative, clever little tool we've ever come across. We are excited for you all to see this one. They kind of got me with the whole spherical. I'm trying spheroidal. I guess I'm gonna let it ride. We'll see what it comes. P.S. We have something coming at the beginning of 2020. That is the most epic item we've ever sent. Why the wait? They are currently being CNC'd in Texas. CNC'd. I don't know what that means. Somebody tell me what CNC'd means. I'm just saying. I don't know what that means. I'm guessing it's being made. But they always do that. They want to tease stuff, but the last time they teased something, it got here in like the third part of 2018. So I will believe that when I see it, and we'll see if I last that long. I don't know. I cut this out, one, because finances. Finances are always part of it. And it's that way with a lot of people. I understand that. Wasn't just the one case. It was a couple of them of a little lackluster performance that you come to expect. And it's not... It's a weird thing with a $55 box, whatever. Because it's not the most expensive box that I get. But when you come to expect a certain thing and you can kind of tell whenever they just cut the corners, I guess you would call it, it's a little bit more noticeable. So that's why I did it. But they got me because I knew this was coming, and I knew I'd get a knife, so I knew I'd probably get at least the value. But this little Warthog thing, I am super excited about that thing coming in this box. And the t-shirt is just amazing. I loved it. I love this whole box. That's it. That's all I got for you. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you didn't in the comments below. Like, share, comment, all that fun stuff. And subscribe. I'm out.